production is brought to you by DHBN, WTHC Radio, and Stoner Records.
Good evening, good evening, gang, and welcome to the finally Friday edition to the Stoner Sports Report with Scott and Skunky. I'm Scott. Guy to my right is Skunky. How you doing, Skunky?
Good, man. How are you?
Cool. Yep, good. Pat yourselves on the back. We make it Friday, although my schedule has me working tomorrow, but still. Glad to be here on a Friday. What do you got? Something to start off with, or? Oh, hey, well, we got some people coming on the show here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Julian and Kyle are in the Special Olympics, correct?
Hey, and listen to this. We have Julian coming on. Okay. He plays basketball. I've now named him Dr. J.
Nice.
Hey, so.
Julius Irving, yes. Sixers. Back when remember when they played with the red, white, and blue basketball?
Yeah. The old ABA, yeah.
There you go. Sweet. Okay, and then and who else is coming on, Skunky?
Kyle.
And what does Kyle do in this Special Olympics?
He bowls and shit, man, I can't remember what else. But he made the bowling, and I don't remember. We'll have to find out.
Cool. That'll be very interesting. All right, well, kick it off. What are we going to talk about? What's up, Doug?
All right. I found something that might interest you. Look, I didn't write it down and I turned it off. Wait a minute. Yeah, here it is. So,
Sweet.
Saints backup quarterback Jake Haener, 25 years old, has a rare form of skin cancer.
No way.
Yeah.
Rare form.
They didn't say what it was. They just said it was a rare form for his age.
Wow.
So,
yeah, because all I know is the carcinoma, which I got, which is fortunate compared to the melanoma. But I didn't. So you don't know what it's called.
no.
And is it bad enough? Do you know anything more? Like, is he not going to be? Do you have to go get treatment now, or is he going to be able to play until they can do something?
I didn't read any more of it.
How about that?
Yeah. When I saw they wouldn't tell you what the disease was, I turned it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, they have their reasons, I'm sure. All right, what else you got, buddy?
The Dolphins and Tua reached a 4-year, $212.4 million extension.
How about that? And there were all these rumors. There were all these rumors that remember that the Dolphins were going to get another quarterback and trade Tua. Well,
they were supposed to get Brock Purdy,
and the fact that they're willing to pay Tua $212,000. I mean, $212 million over 4 years tells me they don't want him to go anywhere. Absolutely, and I always thought that anyway. I mean, but the only problem, and it's not even a problem that I have with Tua, is he gets hurt.
They better get a better line then.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what? Also, it is a combination, and here's a great example. It's probably the best example I can come up with because I do remember watching Mahomes right from the beginning to right now. He used to run a lot more and take some hits. You remember that? Diving into the end zone head first. And they asked him about it. He said, "You know what? It's not that I don't want to do that stuff, but I'm telling you what, man, they need me on the field." Yes. So he doesn't run like that. It's not even the running. It's the diving, over the goal line. It's the stretching out. Tua totally does that. So he'll maybe part of that big. Here we go. Saints quarterback diagnosed with rare form of skin cancer. And the fact that they say rare form, though, there he is.
Right there.
Can you hear him?
No.
No, me neither. No audio.
That's a yeah.
What if it's a rare form? That's kind of scary.
It's what?
The fact that it's a rare form,
Right.
because they're the basic ones, and obviously it's not on the list.
Yeah.
Although by no means is melanoma basic, and even I mean, mine. Although 99.9% cure rate, you have to like that, but
Any of them are
it's just,
bad.
of course, it's just the second word. Skin, not so bad. Cancer. When you hear the word cancer, yeah.
Right. Huh.
Okay, well, you could actually just continue. I mean, we can actually leave that on. You were saying though, we were talking about.
I Tua. Dude, all I
Oh
got
yeah,
dressed up shit is sport is Olympic shit.
well, that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll just stay on Tua real quick. I'm willing to bet that when it was time to extend his, I'm sure they said, but here's the thing: some injuries you can't really help, but other ones aren't necessarily necessary. You're the quarterback, and they don't, and you know this too. They don't just hit the quarterback. You got a chance to take it. I've seen some shots on Mahomes where you know almost all the now that I think about it, almost all the quarterbacks have backed down from like some of their ways they were. But even another great example, Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. I mean, I remember when he used to run like all the time. He doesn't do that as much as he used to. So especially if you're paying a guy 212 million, God, that's a lot of money. What did Cousins get? 180
I,
million, right, for 4 years. So that's another 32 over a 4 year period, which means you're paying him 8 million more than. But I would rather have Tua than Kirk Cousins just for age. I think Tua is still. Yeah, this is a guess between 26 and 28 years old. So he's not that over. To me, it's like once you get over 30, like even Devontae Adams, he's not old, but he is 31. You know what I mean? Especially if you started when you were 22. You've been in the league 9 years.
right. Right.
So, okay, you said, but hey, the Olympics are cool. Yeah, it was when I came home, the Olympics were on. I
No.
think the women's basketball team's going to do pretty good.
Oh, well, I
I
would
hope.
hope so.
Yeah, me too.
We're
It
supposed to
will
be
be.
have the best players in the world.
I would think so. I
Yeah.
think we'll be pretty good at a couple other things. Yeah, when does boxing start?
I don't. Nope.
I like to watch that.
I don't know what's on till I get up and turn it on and it's on.
Hey,
This
wouldn't that be
morning,
cool? Since
what?
we have so many UFC fighters that are either from Brazil or Ireland, it would be cool to have the UFC in the Olympics, but not call it the UFC, but have MMA and literally have guys that we've heard of, that are from Brazil. So, I think the Brazilian team would be pretty good. You watch the fights, you see how many guys are from Brazil?
Well, they have karate and jujitsu and shit like that in the Olympics.
Do they?
So yeah,
How do we do? How does the U.S. do? I would think not so good.
yeah. I've never heard a whole lot about it. So I did
All right.
watch
Well,
the USA rugby team. I think it was this morning. And dude, I didn't. We beat. Oh hell, I don't remember who we were playing, but we beat them pretty bad. And then we were playing New Zealand, Australia,
okay.
and they were beating us kind of bad. So I don't know. I was pretty surprised for no more than what we hear about rugby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like and then that's funny because I don't know. Oh yeah, excuse me. Oh, by the way, this is my other mascot. I'd like you to see. There's Enigma. Hey, hi everybody. Okay, Enigma, go on, yeah. All right, continue. So
Uh,
what'd you see today?
I I saw some women's soccer.
Who was it?
It was Japan and hold on, Spain.
I think that the U.S. men have got to be playing soon, considering you said they lost the first game 3-0 to France,
I think, yeah, they did.
and
Yeah.
then the U.S. women won 3-0. How about that? So the U.S. women win 3-0, and the U.S. men lose 3-0.
Um,
I don't have it in front of me, but there's been some. You know what's going on in baseball now? It's now time to pick up free agents. So there's trades going on. Not free agents, but trading. There's trading going on. I know that. Who was I seeing? Got some starting pitching. Yeah,
hey,
there's certain. Go ahead.
Julian Rick said, "Hey, cousin Skunky and Scott."
Hey, what's
Hey,
going on, man?
Julian, Dr. J. That's him right
Doc,
there. Yep,
Dr. J. Well, we're
the
going to see you
doctor's
soon,
in the
Doc.
house. Yeah,
We'll talk to you soon, Dr.
yeah.
J.
I can't wait to hear what he's got to say, man.
Absolutely.
No. Dude, so the Olympics started today, and I read that in the Olympics there are a total of 45 sports. Um, as it turns out, for whatever reason, baseball's not in it this year.
Hmm.
And they were
Yeah.
wondering if it's going to be in it at the next one. So it's not looking so great for baseball.
Hmm. Okay. Well,
They could replace it with cornhole for all I care.
hey, hey, you be proud of me. I watched what I watch. I watch 30 minutes, maybe more. So the whole part of it is it's great to get it in the first throw, but it's actually it looks like you get more points if you throw it and it doesn't go in, and then the next shot you get, you knock that one in, and like if you knock them both in. So I'm literally watching that, going, oh, you know what? That's a sport. That's a sport I can play. I mean, that's not too physical. And then this one, hey, Skunky, this one guy, okay, like for example, and they were using arrows. It was great, like the NFL where they're trying to show you where stuff's supposed to go. Okay, so there's the beanie. It's like on the right corner. Okay, and so he goes like this. He throws it like this, and it literally like curves, and just the tip of the bag hits it, and all like all three go in. And he's
Yeah.
like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm watching cornhole for the first time in my life. So I can say I watched
Yeah,
maybe
those
even
guys,
I'm gonna go 35 minutes.
yeah, those guys were good, man.
Oh no, yeah, this other guy was I was gonna say this other guy was doing where he was throwing it to where it was spinning backwards so it hit like the back and go in.
Right.
Kyle, stick around. Julian, head to the back. Thank you, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, so I watched it.
Did you see where I don't know who, but some I'm going to go with criminals vandalized the high-speed rail network in France that shut travel down to and from the Olympics.
I thought I saw something real quick on my phone that said something happened that created chaos, and that obviously had to be it. That's sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad that people feel the need to do stuff like that.
Jokic and his team's not in the Olympics. They failed to qualify.
Okay, so help me out on that. Is it Serbia?
Slovenia.
Slovenia. Okay, they didn't even make it. Oh, that's too bad. So Jokic is not going to be. They're not going to be playing. That's a bummer. You know, the Team USA ought to say, but you know what? He plays for the Denver Nuggets. So he's going to be on the U.S. team. No, you can't do that. You have to play from your native country. That's why I'm trying to look. Where is maybe it's Luke. Luka Doncic is from Serbia.
Where's he play?
That's why I'm Dallas Mavericks. Remember they were in the finals.
That's who they're talking about.
Okay, not Luka.
Yeah, they're talking about Luka.
Yeah. Okay, so he is from Slovenia. Okay.
Well,
then I'm pretty sure Jokic is from Serbia. Do you know if did Serbia make it?
I know. Dude, I don't watch NBA basketball, let alone that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, we're 4 minutes away from 4:20 on the West Coast.
Oh, dude, here's something good. Three Brazilian athletes won their appeal to compete in the Olympics, despite the country's substandard anti-doping program.
Okay, repeat that, please.
What
What you just said.
I said, three Brazilian athletes win their appeal to compete in the Olympics despite the country's substandard anti-doping program.
Okay, so that would sound like their doping program isn't that up to date. So there's a way to slide, is what it sounds like. That's kind of what it sounds like you're saying, that they were able to. Huh.
I don't know. I'm just happy they beat it and get to be in the Olympics.
Yeah, the fact is that's good that they're not in the Olympics. That's actually good.
Yeah. Yep. That's it, dude. I don't know. That's it. Do you know anything about football? Well, look at that. Did you see soccer game? I did. What the hell? Anybody listening in? What do you want to talk about? Anything? Nothing? Waiting for 420, I believe. Hey, while I got
kicked out. I don't know what happened. So here I am. Go ahead.
Now I got kicked out. Well, while I got you here, let me remind you that after this tonight, Sea Squash will be here with the hippie.
Yes, and I do believe that's 9 o'clock your time, 7 o'clock our time. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
9 Eastern. Yep. So tune in for that.
The fuck is that noise? You guys hear that shit? Oh. Yes, I do. Listen up, children. Now the story I first heard from a long time ago was never to go out in the woods all alone. People go missing and never make it home. No decent burial, not even one bone. Portals hidden in trees, no you can't see him. He's calling shots far beyond Big Bag and Trim. A buddy 2 lamps short, I heard him yelling at him. Well, if you wanna burn your slash, won't you do it down with cautious taking chances, crossing streams and breaking branches, popping seeds and growing trees, and stopping avalanches. He won't take no for an answer. There's no going back if he won't let you. Growing trees is all he knows, and peeping at you through the unlit window. Floodwaters, rock slides, better know where you're at. 36101 Redwoods attack. You gotta stay on the road when you're in the black. There's people flying off the edge just like gooses and cats. If you show up, take a second, don't forget where you're at. Now don't get caught in your tits, that's a C-spot trap. Now all aboard, come along to the back of the woods. From the song and sing along, it'll be all good. Swatches on heaven. Too much about the squatch and his beers. I'm trying to make an honest living and be just like him. I'd like a cabin in the woods with the license that says, you fuck with me, you fuck with squatching, that's the way it is. The squatches taking chances, crossing streams and breaking branches, popping seeds and growing trees, and stopping avalanches. He's starting trendy dances, using CBDs for curing cancers. No one grows like he grows. You might be smoking on his endo. Swatches on heaven.
Hey, look here. Snoop Dogg carrying the torch.
Nice.
That's pretty
Right
fitting
on.
for stoner sports.
Hey, gang, welcome back to Stoner Sports Report with Scott and Skunky on the Friday edition. And there he is.
That fucker looks ripped.
When does he not? Hey, you remember
Yeah.
when he had that marijuana game show a while back? I can't remember what the name was. Happy 420, MJ. All right, welcome back in the house, everybody.
I don't know. That's all I wrote down, dude. There's not really much more. What do you know? Anything?
Yeah, well, we can talk. We can talk football, for example. Um, they showed Caleb Williams, in practice for the Bears, and I didn't even know Caleb Williams had threw for 120 touchdowns in his FBS career, and I was like, that's a lot. I'm
Well,
so interested because he's playing on the Bears, which is not necessarily a good team. But I think out of all the quarterbacks that were drafted, I think actually he's going to turn out to be the best.
oh,
I do. You know who I like though? I mean, as a dark horse, I like J.J. McCarthy.
where do you go?
He went to the Vikings. You remember? And that's
Oh.
why Kirk Cousins went to Atlanta.
Who went to the Patriots?
Great question. Somebody, if they have the information there, who did the Patriots get? Because I know Caleb Williams went to the Bears and Jaden Daniels went to Washington. Let's see, Bo Nix went to Denver. Who else? Am I not thinking of that?
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, I know.
Michael
You know what? You know what? Anthony. This is an interesting story. Anthony Richardson is the starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts, and he got hurt last year, so that's why Gardner Minshew came in. And actually, they're going to use him as a wide receiver this year too. And I was like, really? Yeah. I mean, literally, so he'll line up, and actually, their backup quarterback, he'll be an eligible receiver, and you don't see that very often. Like, when's the last time you saw? I remember, and I told you I've been a Michigan fan for a long time. My dad went to Michigan, and I don't know. I just grew up not liking Ohio State. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, back to Michigan. I remember, and he's one of my favorite players, Charles Woodson. Woodson would play wide receiver, and then they would punt the ball, and then he's right out there playing quarterback. And I'm like, and they don't really do that much anymore. They do it in high school. They do it in high school a lot. Hippie probably knows about that. High school, you're more likely to might even play special teams, But it seems like once you get to college and so, like the same thing in baseball, that surprised me. I never thought we'd get to the point where you're already a freshman in college and all you do is throw the eighth inning. And you know what I'm talking about. They were all starting pitchers. They just, you're going to pitch, and then they might switch it around. But these guys are literally specialists. By the time they get to Major League Baseball, they're a closer, or they're an eighth inning, or they're a setup man, or you know what I mean? Or the infamous long reliever that comes into the fourth inning or whatever and pitches 4 innings. But in football too, though, it's like, so what else do you play? What do you mean? I mean, I'm a quarterback. Okay, so you played safety, but no, I haven't done that. But back, when we were watching, you did. In fact, sometimes the offensive guys would play defense. Some schools were not even big enough. Just a kind of a fun tidbit or a fun fact. Howie Long, it's funny, when he got drafted, I don't know if they still do it, that some schools were so small they played 7-on-7, and Villanova was one of those. And Al Davis. Okay, anyway, Al Davis went to a Villanova game, 7-on-7. He's like, wow, That number 75, what's his name? His name's Howie Long. And we ended up drafting him way back then. And they were like, who's this guy? He didn't even play. Well, they played 11 on 11. I did not know that they played 7 on 7. This just in.
Do what?
Oh, I'm just here to story that apparently Patrick Mahomes, on a one of the Raiders players mocked him with a Kermit puppet, and he put, "I'll get handled when it gets handled." That's
Yeah.
pretty funny. Yep. How about this? If you're a fan of the AFC West, the Kansas City Chiefs have won the division 8 straight years, and have won three Super Bowls since Patrick Mahomes since Patrick Mahomes took over under center in 2018. That means they've won 3 times in 6 years. That's pretty phenomenal. It makes them the easiest detestable for the 3 other teams required to play them twice a year. Um, the last time the Chiefs lost to a division rival was actually on Christmas Day as the Las Vegas Raiders walked into Arrowhead Stadium and pulled off a 20-14 upset victory thanks to 2 defensive touchdowns. While the Chiefs did end up winning Super Bowl, that victory was a big one for the Raiders fan base. This week at Raiders training camp, a fan brought a Kermit the Frog puppet complete with a Mahomes wig and jersey. If you are unfamiliar, Mahomes' voice does indeed resemble the lovable green amphibian. It does kind of. Raiders rookie safety Trey Taylor was delighted by the puppet and put it on, even having the puppet talk in a fake Mahomes voice. I don't think he liked that very much, but that's hilarious.
That's a class act.
That is.
Yeah.
And I've never said it, but obviously I've heard tons of Mahomes' press conferences, and you can't help but go, "Hey, that kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog." And
Right.
sure enough,
hard to believe we can't beat a team that got a guy that sounds like that.
I mean, it brings me to let's flip the switch again and go to boxing. Man, when you see, okay, they're like, here's Mike Tyson, clang, clang, knockout, clang, clang, knockout. And I'll say, you know what I did? Here's what I did. And you're like, whoa, that voice does not fit you, Mike. That voice does not fit you, Mike. And then he goes on to tell his story about when he was in high school, his voice has always been like that. He goes, I learned to fight at a young age. Because they were like, that voice. So that's funny.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, you guys ready to bring them up?
Absolutely.
What up?
Bro,
Absolutely.
We finally got some real athletes here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. Our friends King Julian and Kyle.
All right.
Special J.
Come on up, dude.
Dr. J, right?
Dr. J.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kyle, how's it going, you guys?
But good.
Hey,
and you?
guys.
Good. Good. So,
Good to see you guys.
listen,
What?
one of you tell us what it is you do in the Special Olympics, or tell us about it anyway.
Yeah, so I'll go. So I'm 15 gold medal for basketball and soccer for the Special Olympics Ontario. We do every event that the coach and the people that helps us, they tell us what to do, where we go every day to practice. Basically,
That's cool.
I do every sport. And this year I'm doing baseball and soccer again because I really like soccer. And last year we had basketball. It was really good.
Well, good, man. Good deal.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you and all that, buddy.
Thank you.
I hope you do well.
Oh, awesome. All right, Special K, let's hear your story. What do you do?
I just started doing Special Olympics this year, brand new.
Right on.
Yep.
I did bowling right now, and do basketball in November.
That's awesome.
I'm
I
part
like
of
to
Special
bowl.
Olympics. I'm part of Special Olympics Utah.
Utah. And real quickly, Dr. J, you said Ontario. Are you talking Canada?
Yes.
All right. So we got right on. We got one from Ontario, Canada. And where are you again? Utah. Whereabouts in Utah?
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City. Right on. Hey,
Nice.
it's awesome. It's awesome that we have you guys here.
Yeah. We have a bunch of questions coming in the audience, I'm sure.
All right.
If
I can't see him, dude. So
Yeah, I'll if you want me to stay up here, I can read them for you, I guess.
Appreciate it if you could. Yeah.
I can't see him anyway. There
One
goes.
says, if you guys had to play basketball with a giant inflatable beach ball, how would you adjust your game strategy?
Oh.
Oof.
Win.
Tori,
We'll just have
welcome
to take turns. Oh, look who it is, Hippie.
Sorry, yeah. What did you say for your answer, Julian?
Me and my teams will have to take turns, and the other team that we're beaten against.
Beating against, right on.
Hey, that's confidence right there. He knows he's
Thank you,
winning.
Skunky. Thank you, Skunky. I was just going to say, yeah, right.
That's
You mean the team we're beating?
Good job, Dr. J.
Right. The team-
You guys rock.
Welcome
Yeah.
in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Let me see what else we have for questions.
Kyle,
What up, Hippie J?
Hi, guys.
when do you bowl again, Kyle?
I think every Thursday.
Oh, every Thursday.
But next week I can't. So
So what?
Well, then you'll get him. You'll get him the following week.
Sure.
Then.
I assume it's just like you got extra teammates to sub, right?
This one is
Yeah.
for Kyle, actually. This one's for Kyle. Kyle.
Okay, go ahead.
Kyle, if you could bowl with any cartoon character, who would you choose and why? Who would you choose and why?
Shaggy, Scooby Doo.
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, and why?
Scooby snacks.
I could play bowl with him. Then knowing him, I could smoke with him in the back.
I knew it. He wants the Scooby snacks.
I knew you wanted the Scooby snacks too. All right, well, that's great. Let me see if we have any
That's
more
fantastic.
questions over here. Let me see. I think we have
Hey,
one
Shaggy.
for Julian. We have one for Julian as well. We do. Yeah, here it is. Let me see how to get it up here. They're coming in like hotcakes over here. I can't keep up. Julian. Oh, I thought I hit send. Here it is. It says, Julian, if you could play soccer with animals instead of people, what animals would it be on your what animals would be on your dream team to play soccer? I think you can pick one type of animal, not like 25 different animals, because we'll be here all night. One animal.
The jaguar.
Who would be a good soccer player?
Jaguar.
A
Because he's
jaguar? A
yeah,
jaguar?
no, it's the one that goes really fast, or whatever that thing is called.
Yeah.
Cheetah, maybe? A cheetah?
Yeah.
Yeah. If he don't win, he can cheat him.
Good
Yeah.
answer. Good answer. Good answer. Let me
May I answer that question?
the next one. Yeah, you can answer
Yeah.
it for
You
bowling.
can't
I
stop
mean,
speed.
Monkeys.
monkeys. Good answer. Good answer. I enjoyed that. Very nice.
Pretty good answer.
These jokers can throw with their feet and their tail and their hands.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
And they can literally throw stuff at you. Gross.
Right
Anyway,
here, I think this is
Mostly shit.
this is another one for Julian. Julian, what is the weirdest thing you've seen a referee do during a soccer match, Julian?
Dude, give me a second, man.
What is the weirdest thing you've ever seen a referee do?
I would see the referee to tell the other team to not talk back to the other team. Different.
Not yell back and forth against each other. It's a fun sport. It's not for
Yeah.
the parents and the adults to scream and yell at each other and the coaches. Very good. You want to know the funniest thing I've ever seen a referee do?
What?
Maybe Skunky can practice it for me. Skunky, one day I was coaching little kids football, and the referee, we got a first down, and my kids, we got a first down. Woo-hoo! They were 5 and 6 year olds, little tiny ones. And they could barely hold their heads up. They had their helmets on, and they were like too heavy for them. And the referee yelled out, "First down!" And when he yelled first down, the top half of his teethuses came right out of his mouth, went flying across the room, and he caught flying in the air, and he caught him in his hand. And all the kids looked at me, and they were like, "Oh! Why did his teeth just come out of his head?" I was like, "I don't know, but huddle up, let's go. We got another first down to get." Yeah, that was kind of freaky. Anyway, yeah, it was scary. My kids were freaking. They didn't want to play. They didn't want him. He was a very tall,
baby.
He was a very tall man as well. So they were very small, and then he was probably, I would say, in the close to 7 foot tall area in like real life stuff. All right, Kyle, this one is for you, Kyle. Are you ready? This one comes from our friend Felipe in Spain. Felipe says, "Kyle, what's your secret technique for getting a strike every time? How do you go about getting a strike every time?"
Aim for the middle.
Aim for the middle. Oh, that's a good technique. I would think that would probably be your best technique. Not like the hippie here who aims for the bumpers on the sides, or the holes there where my ball always goes. What's that thing called, Kyle?
Gutter.
Right, yeah, the gutter.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. That being said, let me see if there's another one coming in. There might be another one coming in. This one looks like it's for Julian. Yeah.
Oh.
Let me see. Here it is.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is from Allison in Arkansas. Yeah, Allison in Arkansas wants to know,
Arkansas.
if you could make up a new rule for soccer, what would it be, buddy?
Oh, for the new rule in soccer.
I got one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it until Julian says his, though.
Yeah.
Hi, Tori. How are you, sweetie? Good to see you
The
again.
new rule that I will make up or do for soccer is to if people want to give like handshakes to
They can.
team.
During the match,
Yeah.
you can walk up and say good game in the middle and just stop. Hey, time out! I want to say
Yeah.
good game.
Oh, yeah.
It's very friendly of
Good
you.
call, Dr. J.
I think you should
Dr. J, I love it.
I think you probably should wait till the end of the game and then do it. I was thinking maybe we could add a new rule that says we can use our hands. Yeah, use our hands in soccer.
Yeah, but here's the problem, Hippie. For hands,
I didn't think about it. What's the problem?
how are you supposed to run?
No. You can
And how are you supposed to kick it?
buddy, you can still use your feet, but I'm saying add the fact that you
Yeah,
can-
but how are you supposed to kick the soccer ball into the net?
You're right. Good point. I'm not gonna argue with you.
So you have to use your feet.
Yeah.
I-
I meant like you could use both, buddy. You could use your hands and your feet.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So you could kick
Or-
it, and then if you catch it, you can throw it.
Hey, Hippie J. Here's just like to make more scores. You actually can hold on to it and run up to midfield, but then you have to drop it on the ground and then start kicking
Right. The goalie can run all the way out to
it.
midfield,
Yes,
hand
You
it
know-
by hand to their friends, and then
yes.
kick
Oh,
it.
that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
ahead.
And then kick it. Yes.
What do you
Go
got
ahead.
for us, Skunky?
I would just make it to whoever gets the 2 goals first wins.
Yeah.
Game's
Yeah.
over. 5 minutes.
That could still take 2 days in some soccer games.
Oh my God, you're
Maybe.
right.
It would
Okay.
make it more exciting, though.
All right,
I
I
think-
have another question. This one is
All right.
for I think it's for both of you guys. This is kind of off topic, but I wanted to know. This one is from me. Yeah, I was going to ask you guys because you guys got some pretty cool imaginations. So here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
How would you design a mini golf course hole, a miniature golf? You know that kind of golf, mini golf,
Yeah.
But
to be the most challenging and hilarious at the same time?
Oh.
Kyle first.
I would design it like
Okay.
stuff from like Weird Al videos and make rules that make no sense.
That is an amazing idea. I think that I have an appointment. We're going to reach out. Maybe we'll have Weird Al make his own mini golf course of all of his songs.
yeah,
Write that down. Where's my secretary? Somebody write that down.
Mm.
I like that. That is a very good idea. Weird Al miniature golf course. I think that's brilliant. Now, up to you, my handsome friend Julian. Julian, what's your idea for a miniature golf course hole?
I would make a design, but put slides like on one of the golf thing, so the ball can go up into the slide, but down again and go right into the hole.
Right into the hole. Yeah,
right.
I like that. We used to have one.
I
very
got one too, buddy. When you
Oh yeah, you guys can feel free to join in. This one is for everybody. So yeah, if you got a hole,
you ready for?
absolutely, Scott. Please tell us what's on your mind.
Okay, mine would be Conor McGregor, and he's got this big old mouth.
And you got a shoe in his mouth, closes.
And then when it goes in, it says "Pupper number 12."
Or his mouth shoots out and goes across the floor, and you got to dodge the mouthpiece as it comes flying at you. I like that.
That's a good one.
Very talented.
Yeah.
Very good, Scott. Yes. And how about you, Skunky? Do you have another one or no?
Yeah, come
Nah.
on, Skunky. Oh,
He's
yeah,
all
you
right.
do.
All right.
I guess I would make it with a lot of water. So you got to hit the ball really hard, and when it hits the water, it splashes everyone.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
That'd
Like
be great.
okay.
when the big boat, when the
Skip
big
or
boat
sink.
down at the log flume in the parade in the park, the water parks, right?
Yes, yes, just like that.
Yeah, I
Not
like
bad
that.
at all.
I like that. I like that a lot too. Yeah, you're very talented. All right, this one goes out to anybody who's in bowling. Bowling, yeah. If you're a bowler,
I'm bold. Yeah.
all right. What is the funniest thing that has ever happened to you while during a bowling game? Kyle first, because he's the Olympic bowler.
Oh yeah.
Last night when I was trying to go up to get the ball at the bowl, I dropped the ball on my foot.
Oh,
Ooh.
hell.
My goodness.
Ow.
Oh.
Ow.
Did you break any of your toes? Did
No,
you
it
break
just hurt.
it hurt though, right? Yeah, I'm sure.
Well,
What
I'm telling you,
hard enough to do
16
damage, but
pounds.
enough to still
We're gonna
cause
get
pain.
to everybody. All right, Kyle. Thank you, buddy. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. What'd you say? What was that last bit? I missed that last part.
Wasn't hard enough to do damage, but still hard enough to cause pain.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotcha. I'm sure you limped for the next 2 or 3 frames. I'm sure. Going on to our friend Julien, King Julien. What have you ever had a mishap at bowling? I'm sure you have gone bowling before. Do they have bowling in Ontario, Canada?
I went bowling with my family members one couple times, I believe,
Yeah, but
and I never had
you were younger in program or in school or anything.
when I was younger, I believe.
Yeah, I'm sure you've gone bowling. Nothing
Yeah,
ever happened. You're a
I
professional.
went bowling and never it happened during. All I had was that
Great game.
was I keep getting strikes in the bowling,
You're
and I
amazing.
beat everybody.
Yeah.
That's freaking why I love you, because you're freaking amazing.
He beats everybody.
I had a mishap at bowling. I threw it, and of course, it got stuck on my thumb, and then it went
Ooh.
flying, and it landed in the lane next to me and went down and almost got a strike. They were very thankful, but it did nothing for my score. Absolutely nothing for my score.
Hmm.
Tori
Hey,
says
Hippie.
that he's a bowler as well. How about you old timers over here? You guys have any bowling mishap stories, or are you guys both professionals like Julien?
I never
Yeah.
really bowled.
You don't bowl?
Nah.
I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know if it's a mishap, but I actually, when I was younger, not only did I get into bowling, but I learned how to throw, the hook, and I got pretty good. I got it where I averaged like 190 in the 190s. I don't know if I call it a mishap, but I finally had an opportunity to bowl a 300 game. I had 8 strikes in a row, and for some stupid reason, I decided, well, what I needed was to chug down a beer and take 2 shots. And then by the 10th frame, I think I bowled a 3 because I finished with a 260.
Oh, that's a
I think
miss.
I finished with a 263. And if you're like bowling, and I'm sure even Julian, bowling a 300 is a perfect game. That's
Yeah,
12
he
strikes,
knows.
and that's
Julian
not easy.
knows. No.
Yeah.
This one is for Kyle. It is from Felicia from Utah.
Uh-oh.
Felicia,
All right.
Kyle, if you were a bowling pin, how would you avoid getting knocked down? How would you avoid getting knocked down if you were a bowling
bowling pin. That's awesome. Good question.
pin? Yes, sir.
Move.
Felicia, she's on to this. Yeah.
Hey, perfect, Kyle. Nice.
Felicia with the good question. How would you avoid getting knocked down, Kyle? Would you fly? I would fly. I'd be like,
Move.
shit, my balls are hanging out. Sorry, everybody. I didn't realize. I didn't know. I swear it was way before the show started. Kind of just popped out. I apologize.
Yeah.
Sorry, Julian.
You're fine.
You're good, right? You know what they are.
Yeah, Kyle. If you were a bowling pin, how would you avoid getting knocked down?
Move.
Kyle, you would move. Good
Soon
answer.
enough.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. I feel. What's that
Nice.
game where somebody says the name? Oh, the survey says move. Yes, it's up there. 4 points.
Family Feud.
Family Feud, baby. Yes.
Number seven on the list. Moving. Yes, that is a great answer. Great answer.
100 people polled. Yeah, he'll even say 100 people polled.
100
Okay, go ahead.
people surveyed said, Julian, what's your answer?
So what was the question?
If you were a bowling pin, how would you avoid getting knocked down?
Move or stay out of the way.
Well, move you can't say because he said you get one of those.
Yeah,
Either get out of the way or just don't get in the way at all.
I would do like ninja backflips until I was safe, and then I would land back where I belong. Yeah.
Right.
All right.
I got one. Hey, I got one real quick. You know what I would do? I'd be that pin that would say, "Go before you get ready to throw the ball." I'd be like, "You are not here. You are not here. You are not here. You are not here." And there you go. I would not be there.
Well, just before the ball got to me, I would jump back up into that thing that holds the pins.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, hey, right up in the thing that holds the pins. Not bad.
Stay there
Hold on for dear life. Yeah.
till it was safe. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we got time for a couple more, and then we got to kick the boys out of here, and you guys got to wrap up. But let me see. I know we have a couple more have come in.
Wait.
No, we see.
Hey, Hippie,
Yes, buddy.
the two people that Scott and Cousin should ask us a question while you're
They're gonna
looking.
ask you the last couple questions. I got one or two more from the people in the chat.
Look how small I am.
All right, here we go. This is for both of you, and it's from Adrian. Yo, Adrian.
What's up, Adrian?
Not our friend Adrian out there. No, not our regular friend Adrian. This is a different person.
No, I said what's up.
Oh, well, they said what's up too. What is your go-to? Oh, here it is. What is your go-to victory dance after a perfect game? Let's see it, Julian.
So my go-to victory dance is
See the dance. We don't want to know about it.
Yeah,
Well-
we see it, brother.
here's a problem, Hippie.
Sure, and I can't.
Hippie.
Yeah.
Here's a problem. I don't dance, but we just jump up with the team and say yes.
Okay,
You
want
go
to
like,
want to jump up?
you don't do 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we
Who
appreciate?
do we appreciate?
Yep,
Wait a minute.
we
In the
just
Olympics,
we just
Go
cheer.
Tigers.
Yeah, but we just cheer and then just go right onto the bus.
Right after the soccer game.
Yep.
There's no scoring dance or
Nope. We just left and just never do a victory dance.
that doesn't sound.
so if you were to do a victory dance in the Special Olympics, is that I guess a penalty or whatever, poor sportsmanship, I'd assume.
Frowned upon.
Probably. I don't know about that.
I bet it
Kyle,
is.
let's move on. Julian is making me sad. I'm sorry, Julian. I want a team that dances. Kyle, can you show us your victory dance, please?
I just did Running Man.
You
Let's
did-
see it.
Running man.
Can I see it? I need to see the running man.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come on, Kyle.
Come on.
How-
we can
how
do
Wait,
Yeah,
it.
buddy.
I put my phone somewhere.
You're in your wheelchair. Is that what you just said?
Bro,
Don't
No.
you use that excuse
Hip-
on me, buddy.
Hippie.
Yes. Yes, you
He said he doesn't know where to hold the phone
Oh,
anywhere.
but put it
Oh,
in
look,
your,
hey, I saw something. He did something.
put it
You
in
do
your
that
pocket.
again.
No, he just dropped his phone like a dork. Put it in your
Okay.
pocket and then do the running man and then pull us back out of your pocket. No, I'm just
Yeah, but
I'm gonna get out of here. You guys wrap it up. We got about 6 minutes. You guys ask them one question each, and then we'll wrap it up. And thank you guys so very much, Kyle and Julian, for coming out and hanging out with us on our Olympic spectacular show today. Our Olympics spectacular because
yeah, for
we have
sure.
the regular Olympics starting, and we had you guys on for the
oh,
special.
and can I let the audience know one more thing?
I
so
can't,
they-
Absolutely.
I can't
No.
believe you didn't show us all your trophy, all your medals, man.
Oh yeah, let me do that now.
Your first go-to thing. I'm gonna jump down, but you show these guys.
Thanks, bro.
All right, but while he's showing the medals, I just have one question for both of you guys, and you could answer it. We're going to go away from sports and everything. What is your favorite thing to do? Favorite thing, period. We'll
Like
go
at
with Kyle
home?
first. Kyle, what's your favorite thing to do? It has nothing to do with sports, Olympics, anything in life. What is your favorite thing to do?
Go in the movie.
Go to the movies. Right on. And
Oh,
what did
come
you
on,
say,
dude.
Julie? What
Like
did you
you-
say? Huh?
He
Like,
goes to a lot of
At
concerts.
home?
I'm sorry.
I
One more time. Yeah. What
You-
Julian? What's your
You said at home, right? Like in life?
no? Just overall in life. What's your favorite thing to do?
Play Roblox and sometimes go to either hang out with my friend that I met near where I live or just go for a little to get ice cream.
There you go.
All right, Skunky. What's your question?
All right. Listen, you guys both said you had 2 sports that you did. I want to know what, Kyle, what is your favorite of the 2 that you do? Which one do you like the best?
Bowling.
Bowling? Dr. J, what about you, bro?
Basketball.
Basketball.
I'll be doing that.
There you have it.
Oh,
Excellent.
hey, check it out. Here's his medals. Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
How many is that? 15?
15 gold and 2 silver.
Did it show
I
off?
haven't won anything yet. I'm still new to it.
15 gold and 2 silver. That's all right. And Special K is going to be getting some too because he just started. So, and how are you doing? How are you doing in bowling though? You doing good, Carl?
Pretty all right, but I can get better.
There you go. That's a
You
great
made the
attitude.
stage,
You can
right?
always get better.
You made the stage, right, Kyle?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that was
There you go, man.
I lucked out. I guess beginner's luck.
Oh, it's more than that though. It's skill. It's skill, and you're only going to get better.
You're going to get better the
Yeah.
more you practice, bro. So, you guys
Well,
got anything to say?
I do. for
Okay,
the Special Olympics that's about to be happening for next month.
It's about what?
Nice.
I have something to say about for the Special Olympics that I'm doing next month.
Sure, we're doing the sports here, bro. That's why you're up here.
So
What's it?
I have a tournament in August the 17th for soccer, and for baseball we have tournaments in August too, but we don't know where.
That's a busy month
cool.
for you, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up there in Ontario.
Road trips.
And Kyle,
Road trips.
where will you be selling banana floats or root beer floats tomorrow?
For anybody that's in Utah, I'll be selling river floats at the Harmons in Taylorsville, Utah.
Yep, he'll be out there selling to raise funds for his. Do you have to do fundraising as well, Julian?
I gotta talk to the chairman to see if I can, but
They usually have stuff for you guys to do.
yeah, but the 1 year or couple months or couple weeks ago this month, I had a torch run for the Special Olympics, and I did donations for it. And guess how much I raised?
$500.
Almost $500.
Almost
Nice.
$500.
I raised about $429.
Awesome. bro.
Last
Awesome.
time we raised $300.
That's awesome.
All right, on, Kyle.
You
Yeah.
guys are
$100 for
amazing.
Kyle. Sweet.
I want to thank you guys both for being here and hanging
Yeah.
out with us. I'm going to take you guys down, and you guys can head out and go watch yourselves on the video because it'll be live in a few minutes. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, and guess what
Man,
I'm
hey,
about to
you know
do,
what?
Hippie?
I'm proud of you guys. And I'm also proud of you guys. Way to go. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Hippie?
Both of you keep fighting the fight.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Hippie, guess what I'm about to gonna make?
Ice cream.
No,
No.
a nice
Oh,
smoothie.
smoothie and your new smoothie machine because you
Yeah.
broke them last night.
That's
All right,
special,
buddy.
man.
I love you
Sure.
both. I will see you guys in the back in the Discord. Scott and Skunky take over.
All right. Got it.
Got it. Hey, listen, so don't forget, in an hour after we're done, Seed Squatch and the Hippie, and maybe, I think maybe a special surprise guest.
Ooh.
I
Who
believe-
doesn't like
I-
surprise?
Listen, I don't want to promise that. I've heard rumor of that though. So
Yeah, I don't know. The gentleman
Yeah.
was invited. He said I haven't heard back from Seed Squatch, so I don't know what's going on. But as far as I know, I did invite Seed Squatch and somebody else, and this person.
so
Rumor has it has some I don't know what you would call it, some coolness, I guess. You would call it.
we'll have this. We'll have the squash for sure, right?
Yeah, Squatch is
Yeah.
definitely
Awesome, man. What a good dude he is.
all right. Let's get out of here. I want to
Here
All
you
right,
thank
you guys.
Yep, go for it.
All right. Hey, guys. We'll see you Monday. I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in to the Stoner Sports Report with Scott and Skunky.
Yeah.
Peace out. Have a great weekend, man.
Appreciate
guys.
you.